if you are cratch vote if you are sebio obi ani ho akọ school mu na free ho na Kwesi Kwarteng so be DMP na gina bi so e dey na gina so eno ma mienu 1 Nyankopon ana 2 ngumasua and media me hunu se ngumasua ana de maduru ba bia ma yede maduru nti ma hye ade bia so me fie bisi am no ka se me se abofra bia obewie school bia secondary school and the secondary school Nyankopon me free obeko university abe graduate because say in the next 15 years me produce 15 graduates ebenya Kwesi Kwarteng makonkon adunum yedai e wo fie ho
e wo wabusuan
ebetu hiase ebetu bayibase muze bayi nyina ye music ni ma me bayi da de bia hia for ma me na the point is if you obesesa if you osesa sabi Nyankopon abribia obi akwanyama obi ma nko a obi ma fie obi ma busu obi ma kuroni na se me woni so ade hu se mpese me sesa me fie dia adena me mfa saa de makomu de mahu a nwumasua was a trump card for me, you know, and at the larger scale for the whole constituency, especially where menya kwenya no Dr. Duchu no masom abe adwuma Ministry of Education menya nwumasua hontete ya minim se wiase bebia no so person sesa kuro obeso sesa man obeso sesa nwumasua na jaza ware kese a ede nwumasua ene oman bia mpuntu ana kuro bia mpuntu ana constituency bia mpuntu no eno ne so ade hu am fiba because me hu bi ma fabim me fear me free obi se nya nwumasua pa ne Nyankopon adoma kanfa so de me no wo ba bebre so na crash ya sebi ni fie college ni hoi ene matima sua nwuma nya krata be different universities be nso and the inspiration for me as a young man na wo hwe kwa Asante Achim ho memu anobo mo homoden. But we needed to give them a hope. They catch them say yes. Uko bosomtri sisia. Said Dr. Duchu Masa say so also produce 200 engineers 200 architects, 200 of this, 200 of this. Yes, you had. Vika krebi akoye adwuma ohoi. We said now that to ba bia ofri ba. Now hunu say obetima nya ne suade hunu kase so say Asante Achim betima ibi. Ma redu constituency. In Febe nwotwe Febe du mienu de ne so yebetima ka say produce 300 engineers. A basic magazine produces 300 civil engineers, 300 doctors. Na if you be mono cratching ye day, APM. Na cratching ye PFB ma ye mo be you fi hobi. And only fa pempa obeti media day, ama fibia. Na won't say, unya sign is wadin huna 8 years, 10 years time. Who's a constituency in flourish. Because the Dr. Duchu Masa Obosom channel. A bedroom 8 years, 10 years time. Sa Ghana constituencies ni enyi mofra bia free ho so mo ne nsa nkora wo ho ne nkwa kansi a wono betwa yen enti adentina yentimi use that model
in other constituencies.
Yes, enfamous Asante Achim the manisu ade hu no de is anchored on the fact say me wogide kese say aware kese anasa yonkofa kese eda nwumasua ani mpuntu ye dey entem na me Kwesi Kwarteng aye adwuma ye dey ama ma hyase ebu omi fie minua boy ba kwa me de ba legon ha se o level 300 be ba ko so ba ko so won mu nyina ateme ncha me hwe o mo ha won so 300 na no ya ba ko ofilensia do me ne to me maame won so wie ya na ni school fees me ko twa wo tech so onya kwanya nya de enko e just say me 15 years producing 15 graduates and ya de abem if you hear se betu okwa Asante Achim ho a ade a ye hu ni se memua ni bi wo ha sebi adwuma sam kura akofo adi o mo ye pa wo ho pa yekuayo na unu se ye yekuayo na ye no enka ne no na your major problem so what a full and some ne ya na won ma ko twitwa nentwe na ko rekofo mo no ba ni ade no se no ade a ye si Asante Achim obi e pese ye fo video so kama ni panyina atrese okwa agogwa ni Asante Achim a bode nyina ye na produce no enka ne na ntwe na everybody se se nye ntwe one mo de concessions in about 88 of them till 88 concessions what they call into be hectares about 30,500 one mo de nyina mabroni se onwia mpampuro na me de bia me ka se
obedua mpampuro na se obetwa bode ni bi egu
obetwa bode na gu wasase afra abapon nkurase wasase afri ho nkunkoto enu otwa bode na gu adua mpampuro enti unim de ema ne ya ne se
o metu mineral bi enfia asase
ase de
obedua mpampuro na nsase ne nya abusua de a
asase ne ye forester fan say aban de ma akuafo no so wo mu ne de eni so
okay inde ya aban asase
sana be kan but eno na me de case asem so na wono mu 88 concessions nyina ya giama broni se onua mpampuro me de me ga be am ka se Sabi okay ka se wonua body ni bi nka ho ka me ni problem.
Yes.
Mo ntos watermelon ni ade nyina ye kuro masante achimye. Na pambro ade bia wo de si form a obi 5 years time na sa so ntimi fanya hwe bi. Esa no.
Yeah.
One more eje ma omo no so no ya ma omo any alternative source of livelihood bia. Ti asemi yo. Ya ma na alternative source of livelihood bia. Na compensation kese anasa papa bia so ya fanya dem ama no. And one hwe ya said the eneuba ye kuro mun kran ha the typical ga communities. Ebi eje na sa this is sports stadium. Ye GBDC airport, ye GBDC national theater. Ni enya alternative source of livelihood bia ama no. Ya nka se onkora wo mu no ye bo mo chibra. Ye be yankora na ye do no mu kosuku akosi nto aso no no matimanya bibi na o kire bi no bibi amuni asase o mutime abahwe fie no ya na sanse se bi e wo kan se royalties ni bia meka se ye future royalties ma obwase ye ne ohun enti wan hwe ya in the next 8 12 15 years to come no asante achem north ya gogo no it may become the poorest constituency in Ghana na alternative ne he se ntimi nkonyi asase ni nyina in the immediate term alternatives in the future no yes asase man kwara no ngomashua ya de ngomashua mo ne de tete o ma akora ba ku bia timi yi ofie we ma se ne ma me line obehwe sa line no produce another graduate we are no produce bi because obi what few days ma transfer ka say the link between education and socio-economic transformation no
Yes.
all over the world o man bia Brunibeka say gross tertiary enrollment ratio omanfo no betime nya ngomashua ntete to the tertiary level no emu ohama be aduana benya no sa kuro no develop o man ni develop where Singapore here 40% develop where Malaysia here 40% develop America was 76% develop where South Korea no crowd was around 96% develop and nowhere in the world parameter bien or benchmark bien where was asisu a
o de behwe
agese o de behwe mampuntu aba agese ngoma ye de esia na ye krum se asase ye je ehise bien ni ho se ye bo bia ho insechi ba bia wo chena obenya ba bi de na ye de asi Kwen so na Ghana body nyina ye de maye when so what say cars about the Cote d'Ivoire and Burkina and the whole industry is facing threat and nobody is speaking. And the mass making and say we should look into the future. Yes, in the immediate term, the bit on Makasa. I sabi ahemfo Madaroma Nanano Montase, Aban Penny for Montase, political leadership Montase, Equia for Montase, Monfa say papa, ebeba, be 88 consensus nyina ebia yedika agimu bia 20 na mama kan mu didi so 5 years time ya gibi na omo nko agi ye no nkora wo fi ho a ya pe kwan mo ntetea akonto aso school sabi mpo yitima scholarship kwa bo cheni ade kwotete nkora but in the future no the so idea betimi dia sustain ye constituency emme hia ma ho emme ye se bia kru bia menti mu di and that is the vision that
I get the feeling say your major vision for the constituency to help build a very well educated constituency.
Yes.
In the constituency Mabuno no very well educated. In Agogonsono, the last time I visited one constituency in Ghana, ubitimi ashe nursery ase wo ho awie university e wo ho.
I say
ubitimi ashe nursery ase wo ho awie training college wo ho.
Yes.
Ubitimi ashe nursery ase wo ho awie nursing training college kra e wo ho. You know. Enti the constituency itself, no, the infrastructure and the system in place. It's me pushy. Oh, really?
I'm at Boko Bahona. I want to quay and where my money in when a year moved motor came a plug. Yeah, my one no dear Juma. Say, I go for say, Yenny, say, Domino. Said Domino, go dear boom. Yes, yeah, to Domino. On body industry, so. And here, what you two form. You would one more about the day, a sheho. You would the Inina Wucha. Ya wodi oshe ya wodi ono be pam boto no ya wodi otam to kam enti saa keten na bia wo awunya taku sempo atafre no ama mamu anankasa ye asante ache mamu anankasa school no bebre nya de empe ndu be hu se ebia ya Presbyterian Training College ho ya wo nursing training na no kwa PUC University bia started ya secondary schools mienu no ne ade but yeah kroma for nankasa no we don't take advantage of it and that consciousness needs to be awakened because ade am money da so say afibia no bia mamu bibi edidi munya kakra free hon ene waje mabroni se broni emfanuam pampo.
It's more pushy that alternative, which is educating the people. Choose sika kakra omunya from board value chain over going to school.
Say we what na ewonim ni bi wachi ni bia na bia onyi maame bi obebo na papa bi obebo kakra wo so na wo kodi pa kakra obenya na ve otrimu ye ode na otrimu ye ode ne otrimu ye ode ochena na ba bi afi wudidi wo no ye gifiri nseba ebedu na bi kura akonkokra boma ahoden ni ho abetim dia yesa adwuma no na adwuma no kwa wo he ene sebi ye nuanom bia nkran kron wo the typical biaga communities na ono sasase ne bia ye JSA bia in the name of the state they say airport alternative source of livelihood bia ma compensation kese bia anya da because I don't even believe in the compensation per se, but there have to be sustainable way ye de be sesa ebusuan ye de esebe one here afo be ba wono akro ne ye ne de ano aye ni. And that is what is a year minute say one here yes and I'm stepping in say no, we have to talk about this idea was here to be I so and some way somehow there ought to be leadership as will be say na in na twa adwusu near 2
and that leadership now will person
yes
I'll come and then we look at the details and especially the how and one may who the problem what you want to do a crime and our first why wakasa washa said that and we'll go into those details but say utiemena or question or suggestion ebi edema any of the aspirant who studio your WhatsApp number is 0548 443 523 0548 443 523 me sisubio 0548 443 523 na yentie de won so wo ede emayen. And I would also take you to still in the Ashanti region Efija Setre East constituency. Efija Setre East constituency. But Kwesi say mohono nipa num na ejina, right?
Nipa num.
Nipa num. Ede omo ye ballot no ye number 7 on the ballot.
Number 4. Say me ka che Jankopon so mama ade abro ni ebuka say sign.
Okay.
And sane ho eche say ade ye ne be yi. Unse ye share campaign ase ne ase Kwesi Frimpong. Ye try na ye tro Kwesi ni atro 4 de aba Frimpong. Amba so ko yi 4.
Oh, okay. Inti
afa edem wedem. Ne ya adwuma.
Kwesi 4 in Puntu.
Kwesi Frimpong.
And now that number 4 on the ballot.
You know ya adwuma papa. Ben kwana out of 600 delegates no. Metima ye 550 one on one. Mako be fie one on one by one man escape be one by one. Woman ba ko kra de me friend here say waka no me ko train man wo you pio no say me twa man afo waji wadi so. My adwuma. Na election bia security bia ni election ni security na hard work.
Yeah.
Election
so ye adwuma.
Yes. And some of them mu form kakra. Post say ba ni ade nya say bi bia mo fidie so ne beka but Nyankopon part 27 for me share no mo. My adwuma. Bibi
be suit 27.
Say say de tie ne say Sebi benefo no modi constituency no so de o muka so mo ho afo no che say ye voter trend ne voter party
sure
2020 aba to ye no and this ahoden ko so bebre o fi 10,000 ko 14,000 let's say wo hwa 14,000 no ko ne sebi nya ndisi fo na koto MPP fo na wono mo ani nye leadership wo ho na esesa o madwen koto ma ndisi na sante achemte peka sante achu no obi benya kokodura koto ma ndisi no let's say yaudi de ewonimu na anu achi no opani bi gura sa atwe ne independent candidate bi ono so ahoden wo so pa de bia meka say the independent candidate has become relevant because of the current leadership
which is the current MP no
say me ma example kuma say BC
yes
sabre baso a ho fono kakra no say independent ne ho ye den pa okwa abato no puli pa anu bi na yesi no enti wo NDC wono wadi kan ato ne votes mu 4,000 by simple logic and probability and common sense. Next election, let's say 4,000 sabede ebeka ho. Nti obe free 40 ako 18. Na independent candidate no so oba na ho oden ye kese pa no nya even 8,000 kwa yellow seat no.
Na so far independent be unity.
Oh, why unity?
E wa Santi Achimago.
Krachi a wono so boa kro ni pa.
O MPP ni ana.
Ai. O MPP
ni. And independent. On one call the last time no. And away a different person.
We no dia fe no. O say last time the NDC na ho oden kwa so.
Okay.
But they say apart from saying this, how then sabe be double no.
Another independent candidate.
Another independent saba. Enti ama city na ye hu ne sa no.
Enye safe sa.
Dabi. Enti we nya new face a. Now we say be old faces na wono ma wo hwa every time be an have voter trend na ahoden e ba form a be den. Ana sabi yenum so ye new ahoden wo so kakra ho keka no menka sa ahoden wo so. Ebi ya ho keka e bem. But ebi so ahoden wo so. Me ma ahoden wo so. Obu ha hwa na ho keka na ba. But the ubone nyina tofa apart from say here new face here obi akukudro obi otimi di memu an mabunu nya dey ebe obi ampanifo nyina so dey epenas say bi obi a mfa say tibet say bia but life be dey be say here because one independence na ho ode asori ni sika wo tugu mu ni adwuma wo ye nyina because of say onim say current leadership nya dey enye kuba wodi ni bi anaso onim say yesa koto aba ni bi bi odi a na ho ode sa ba dey ebe koso anaso onim say won mo de koma obi a na ni nya dia na say na ho ode wo fom bebre bia na wafa ho ye dey eko edi asante achibi ya mo nkofo ma na mo is not
safe for MPPs
that be I just say be o mo de Kwesi Kwarteng
but how about obi obeka say Kwesi Kwarteng is still very young in the unbidden time kakra.
Oh, matibe bre. Na sebio bra me che books 500,000 worth of tests with that means
500,000.
Yes, worth of tests with that means
in the constituency.
In the constituency, yes. Some say me share me tram card. And the 52 public schools so ho nyama obi a books 10,000.
Aban de na wo kwache ya na say we wa.
Aban book de be that. Aban book de say atwere straight not for sale. Na aban book no kra no ho. Ono aban no ade ba kwa mbese me say Ministry of Education kasa no wono mu ni books wo ho.
Sure.
What the private publishers.
Yes.
Na we no kra no private publisher ono ebo ame no say me koton mani so ade hu ma. Say de me ton ya. Ono say waja to me de. Into obabo ame. Into ma me two options. The first option is of me 200,000 cedis abo ame campaign. And the second option is of me books. Say the books in the sika no wo yinti no. Ono enye ne ya say de o ma usika. E was of my books for finance. Am say beje. Because adia me hu ni say so ma mofra na kenkan a o say enwumasua ne fapem ye akenkan nkuntabo na tworo nti mofra ni nya ono o class 1 obenya bia kan obedu classes obenya bia kan obedu jesus obenya bia kan 5 years time no mofra ne nkwara aka nyina o Ghana kosi akan o so no mada sonko sa mofra na fe enkoye Collins State anasa wore man kwa wono mbekọ presec legon ni bi Master Science Schools be hu asante achemfo ye de wo ho opogu are wono mbekọ bi Prempeh College wono mbe de bekọ bi afi Wesley Girls wono mbekọ bi na fe nkura na ho ode akosoro no no manya school papa legon no ne Keno sia de akọ afi engineers na meka ho ase ye produce ye doctors na meka ho ase be produce ye nurses na meka ho ase ye produce ye
you reject the notion say we shan't bid your time
there be a shan say bid your time no obi ba men kan wo feed say bid your time no. And only one of the cause root of corruption where politics. Made your time, they say. Obi, and there's a Kwesi Kwarteng 31 years. Kwesi Kwarteng, sir. But at the same time, yeah, contested. Minimum for this year. In a space, me 31 years.
Yes.
Academically, I accumulated 7 different degrees from 7 different universities. In terms of contribution, party contribution, the records are there. In terms of human development, the records are there. Me na me jina me now so any a buying penny for kasa the 70 appointments I come out a constituency for. In just a day. Now, Sabre no way win anunsa. Boho sama tu honya sem kotwa. Ni nyina anunsa. Wusu sa and Kwesi Kwarteng definitely 4 years ta we be nyina sem. The moment kai say first 4 years no. Kwesi Kwarteng bia na oboka 10 billion. Obi bia na mo na mo so na se. Second time bia obi mo anya hode anso na se. Kwesi Kwarteng bia fie no no ye dey akotwa. Third time Kwesi Kwarteng afraid they were brain farmer or sako boka no kwa dey bia okoje bank loan. Another 10 billion. Kwesi Kwarteng in the space of 12 years no. Yenka so onya competent to. Aboka 30 billion. I'm talking about OCDs, which is 3 million new cities. Oh yeah, sure. Say Kwesi Kwarteng be DMP Sabrina. Obeteka na zo be adwuma. Enti we obi can also open me say me talk na ma. Why are you more concerned about nipa no beto car na car no betima
the ability to buy the car.
Nipa no sabi me na Santa Hine. What talk was obedi penny no say. Kofo no KCC. Man penny kofo 26 no no buy. Me bra penny dominate wood no ba parliament no mo say eso mo contribution ko so pa me boa me bra penny kojo pon kuma no so no enne no na obi wo so opo bi asoma no ye aka mamu ne se bi Ghana mamre makwa ne soma na se penny ne soma no
esoma kwala
na fi ade
but meaning say in the constituency na narrative I call round ho
o da bia no ne omo especially incumbent no campaign message na yen so no se bi ye de obo kwa so ahobrase kwa so ne kasa de kwa so ne party for na kasa na one on one so ye na boy nti wono kwa Kwesi so na ye so akoto ye message say beyond education no ye can also no I mean for the purpose of polling station election ye ko ye so ye won sem so no so ye de kan ho ye de e kan this is for the larger constituency ne so atoya asema ye de amom na fi a kirem say de ye kirem ya because emo ye de abo omon ana you see the point is say what the mama by research a form hankasa de one mu nim say any of the old faces in the body are sitting belusu it is no option
now apart from the
we development in koso
meba say the incumbent Apia Kubi
yes
and the Apia Kubi ena the Andy Betu no your friend is saying
Munya Badgeman.
Kojo Badgeman call 1 term. Are you saying say onon sono because we are former MP nti no ba mo be lose seat no?
Oh, Sebio, Kojo ahoden ne abraba boy no. Se na ye papa said there be a so party for nani a. Kono mu nsi no.
Anko mo ntu no.
Nti na wono mo musi no mo ada sa wa bon nim. Nti dey na asesa. Wo ye no 2 million.
Album ne nsesan.
Oh, album more than 70% or more than so.
Eda so.
Oh, 2 million de maw. Ene yeseso. Okura de wunya no fofofo. Sa bro ne opani bi anyankusi. Papa no wa consult to World Bank nyina na bisia ne fi no ka cheme. Enti wono election day no de dual citizenship edi no. Ana wunya akonya no. Na wo se ka young man na wunya akonya so obosom de. Ka de miketu ni aho Harris onya ho brase na ye de esom. Echi na party for ne so no mani anye ho. Ana wono mu yi ni to atoso mpre no. Of course the second one was a bit controversial.
He made the point say sa opportunity no nya na opposition na party no opposition and on call parliament.
The any opposition MP bia asa to aba one builder was asezo. And this for more opposition bia asa ma parliament bill. Obi what's any excuse. Right? When you are in opposition reasonably the standard is not that high. Party for no one mu ye nipa wo.
We be kakra bi o mo.
Nye se bia se bi robots bia program wo mo. E dey na party ne hwehwe. Ebia wo kana asem kyerɛwa ebu kwa so ahobra se kwa so watie no watima yɛ de aboa na friend before years ni nya na MP asa number 4 years say wo de omo no nya anyadwen bia party for no mo to aba ma afi be wie na bia ne mamu ani nkwara ni youngest ni bia di agro ne ade a ono beka se akuya no de
ba wo say to be fair so no Kwesi say based on more party constitution no say more opposition na say more primaries nentem
yes
in the enfan say we opposition NP ya swear in 7th January why ye adwuma why ye adwuma about 2 years now was saying the next primary in within 2 years do you think you would have done enough to get that confidence from delegates and you're not a real bit to say especially when you are in opposition
the American say yemfa data and science in kasa yemko parliament you one more first time in opposition and how many of them lost their seats because it is not as though say Sebio unkwani nipa no opposition every what as nyongwa the records are then kofo bebre so no mo ye de eka ho nti then on the ye na also there na free so bete bayira homa ma anti mama bayira makase let's say bibi wo ho there's a question mark I came to campaign for myself
no I know
the question mark in the be enka ho asem but obi busa ho say e there na free sura eti bete bayira homa ma anti mama bayira makase ana o say okwadwo kura asem de ana me pese me focus be breche say enne form adwuma no sebi say nyina no ye we ho
sure
wo be red yellow green no mo ni ade kwadwo ho de wo fom kwadwo ona se mumu amunim na munim kwadwo ho de wo fom
e wo constituency
mo ho de wo fom onye obi a fancy bia obi a ka se bia ene ye boni pamienu se ho wo se contest bia ya na gina mienu na bia ma ko bi na ho na onye obi a na ho de wo fom ti wo se tumi no ho ayeso kusua won mo de ma na kusua so ye defe ne asom yi enya ton forma na ne bedding especially wo no be a young man wo no be a de tumi ama wo party mu na MPP mu kwa intense ulusu a omo ataye dwo omo taye dwo ko different constituency the same constituency now they are to form now omanfo na asa ho second one yi third one say ba owo mu gwan ma sane retire enti ono na ho de ne de
it is here between one and the apia kubi no
oh ene de na andi no wo say advantage I wo ma me ne say mfa say one party for na yi
okay
because in terms of fa bi mpunto kra no e wo fom wo say anope metra joy na me ka say say wo ye leader ho ye fa ni pani due mante
yes
enye bibia na ye fa say wo dey be emotions be dey e be ko ho ana nya ntmago bi akra so ye dey ye horo no abonten no bi wo na say bi wo sign check ma road contracts resources no sa na o tena me no ko say mpam a o be sa me dey ama me enti e ba say ma constituency ni mu aho kire dey e ba ho enti sa hey wait this is basic common sense so enti na mas ka o say di ofi asem nya asem bia na to da na dey no ye dey akoto ana say recently mu amohu Adom FM executives say 14 of them the petition by neck say one master someone to
some kind petition no
almost 3 years in on call on one meeting 4 years on call assembly daniade and when you constantly do that I do maybe I feel home a basic law if you do maybe an why the afro and no na ama na ho de aya da afa abafo na say bi obi a I so be in so fa no and the way they are be prayer say ko benya bibia ye dey emuaso na nka wa survive eso benefo na ka say zoo for wa hwe nhuma nyina ya dai eyuma
very well mamintie Richard Barima Sarpong oko Efija Setre East constituency Richard akwa ba te sen
Nyankopon adom me hoye menua
bibi ekoyi
Onyankopon adom bibi ekoyi pa
good Efija Setre East no constituency ne wa hin
was Asante Mantem
mo capital ye den
Agona Asante
Agona
ufra Agona na akọ jamase
oh
se wo hwe a woto asoko anima ofi jamase abekọ nintin na ye ne mampon
Asante Mampong
bohye afi ufi kumase na ekoso a ufi mamponten na
yes
ukọ anima akodu kuna na start ansan wakopiem ne fa ba bi kopie edwira in fact ye nchim ba bi kura so kopie offense no de ane adenti constituency a eso ye
o madam Fubi minim say western dead rice combi I think about 1D1 wagona madam Fu no kwabena mofa the CEO no madam Fu pana me ne Sky Power FM
that's nice.
That's your concern if you just search east or make I say all warren ye ba ho ba Santiago na hone ba be na warren until I have a fair idea of the constituency honso ni passe ni gina mo ye say
sesia ye koye balloting they are called voting ye balloting ni nipa miensa
okay
na sebi matete se ye nua ba bia na o kan o man ye nan no mpanimfo ehwehwe nkrate mo nti miankasa na mpanimfo nyanyi masotiri nti ye ballot na ye miensa ni no bisa mia meka nipa miensa nyanya asotiri bia se bia ya dane na yes
okay nti wo no da say on that ballot paper
Onyankopon adom meda number 2 number 2 no enyekwa
okay
because this is my second time
second time
yes,
primaries
yes 2020 me koya eco vetting
okay
and me could do vetting mpanimfo ene editor yanim se samre no yenua ma numa no me na chebedwafo Asante Mantem no na akoba se ombebo mo ho ban na nyade ebe mo bia contest
wo
it nature se eja party asem ye kano edemo ana yejemu kujina minua ba na china ye kobo ntoa esa amani ko
the honor sitting MPC your friend is saying
onymoyam for me visit cancer board
honor me visit cancer board wono
minua ba
deputy minister right
for foreign affairs
honor no roads no and I call foreign affairs okay in the okobio in the honor katre ne ho
yes o katre no
but you look young what in fear saying I call or second attempt ni
obi unia sabi nipa me no moko na ye nipa mieni na mo ye menua mo nkuma
oh really
me madin fi aduana ba ko
and what in China di moko
adikaka adi fi aduana ba ko bi
that's nice that's 41
yes 41 years
wow
menia yen general secretary
yeah your age mate
menia upon kroma menia Samuel Oku omunya menia mo my uncle for so kama
okay that's nice wow inti Mavis no wako how many terms
or this wako ni 2 terms inti
obaso third term
yes
and you think said this time they was say delegate nimfa ni nsinchan kakra
obi se wodo aso etofema delegates nangaza ne electors nti delegates electors alike ena omaye omadwen se sebi de adro ne de emraso na wo constituency na se ukọ EC website is here na ko check electoral history na obon se 2016 na menu aba ne bae no isanze no waye nim foforo na wodi nidaso foforo aba nti no omoto aba ni ye man em se one president kwa onya business president but o 2020 a esote na president sane ho
after just one term no
enti e kire wo se yen konso so me consistent se o cheso na so omani nye wo ho a ombemu hu abani very consistent people ombemu hu abani nti uko nchi kura kakra kohwe efi 2004 eba na obun se MP no nso tese na ne de no so etete sa akopem se omo yini free ho enti enye mena mikotu no enipa no na emra so se omo epeso omo de menua ba no esifem na afi ye ba be ye adwuma no ebeye ni ye so senate no
but in your case no in the same ba constituency o footprint or constituency ho
ya dance die kese
we sure
ya dance die kese
What hold the constituency executive position down?
Oh, there yen says hold the executive positions. Say be party mu de. Obi, me feel 92, now more 10 years. Now my papa started to call party meetings. It's not party mu de mu djuma me by University of Ghana. Ebe di djuma me no snowba. That time Tescon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, campaign my mame Honorable Fremont Paris now staff.
That should be the 2004 elections,
2008 elections.
Okay, 2008.
By University 2005.
Oh, okay.
And that time my certificate near the na so campaign be anywhere in Kuma American, even at the national level. And Minya Euku as youth leader, I was part of the communications team. I never youth winging him. For the Minya Nanabi. 2020 election, I was part of the communication team. In fact, national communication team. Now I've always been part of it. And the party na juma de ya na oko constituency ni mo me ho ne wo me. Ye wo me wo dew. Dew ni ye sebi kroketwa e benjamase.
Okay.
Nti me maame e fi dew. Me papa esu fi dew. Me maame ne fa fi tabre next to dew na papa ne fa fi jamase. Nti me obi a constituency no mu krododo na me very well connected to. Nti me ko primary school dew. Eko JSS wo dew. Eko Adujamfi.
And I'm a senior high school.
And
also a constituency.
Jamase. And I'm a bar University of Ghana. A political science or Legon.
Oh, okay.
And I'm a communication, development communication or GIG.
Okay.
A year law or Mancres. And then I go point out the core FNS Ghana School of Law. And you know, media, me croba said, my foot pump Petiabipo. My church must. I could do a fence a quiet. And you know, anybody in me, nothing I make a Tommy. So,
in the about constituency, or your household name or
household name. In fact, of course, is here. Obi abeka say a nipa pese omoku gina Npp anemu no de nasem tasu mu Barima Sarpong o de kutie
Barima Sarpong
obi ani wo message bia ka de delegates ne kromafo nya ka say sa branch nasem ne de obi
eno de pese yetie
je say wo de wa kutie se bi se wo de minim se ne wo yodwuma fa wa nkasa kutie because say nipa no o pese o di yesoma omrache bedwuma so I was saying, you know, so until I am got to Abama. Because when you know, so until I am got to Abama, and Nipana, almost got to Abama, almost got to a man, say, I can't a booben on big Jinaso Amubu. And there's a union so. And the men of Maca, Minaso, me Jinaso, said Sebin Preduas, almost Omana fast, Omunia, almost some membership bedroom. So, anti a Bosha Machino, so a poor bear say, and 9 be a bit more Boboswa, and running my acquaint. But a mukase pa a yeti train ye de matonidi a fija jumedi and as a potokasem a fija project meba ho na before a fija project no say yes u ko sini panaya na che say yes ma no yes ma so na say utie so ma no enti ma hye micro mu for boss say almost soma me e kom ra hye bedwoma boso me miensa acha boso me na bia meba na me no ma bedin kita ho party mpanimfo ni kro mafo izanzo omo na so ma ma akosi o ma na nti wantie so mana so ma be na
ode ko
nti se o yam pina se wotenkran na wonko fie na wonkutie o manfo ma no ano asema se be ugina na so parliament ade na wo kan de o kan it doesn't reflect the aspirations nti eye ade a yentamu but e bibia esombo se me de ahwo mbo no omote ase e na se bi wunua se bi mraka kra yesu esua ye wo lawyer for akese a se bi omo ye nimdifo a ye omo ya yonkofo maka omo bom se party ba anase mpokro ba bia na nchiti se me a ne de oni bi na so assemble for na anase obi sisi na so kunyina quarter e wo se etimi koko defend no
pro bono bi
o ti ase a je se ho aka bi wo ma ye me ne ma yonkofo amranimfo yi asem enye nipa no because e say ne de se wo hwe nipa na se tena mu a ene wa te se akwan ene ayasabia ne school de se bi e giving se photosamfo no komra hye bedwam na okobobo yen sika sem no made Portugal say kan e fa budget na kakra bia se fata mansin bia no obenya nti se we mrache badwani a ultimate original na so kasa na sebi produce a wo kan aba wo mu a na wondim nipa se na wo connection network a wo bisa won sabeka but dia ka wo bi ni se ye party for no a omo ye party ni ho dwuma no ene kroma na sebi ye bo omo ho bra yesu omo na no omo asetena mu bibi wo ho a e wo se yetimi ye ma omo ho hen ha omo enunti na mama kofa afija project na de aba no ne nipa se wa anya bofra oye baburu wa anya babu na oye penny na me nyine wodewo no me ko school no me hu se boafo na se unchi ni bi na se wa anya boafo so a obre obenyi no wa hwa hu anim enti me obi hye me mpaboa obi hye matade obi betua me school fees na yentimi nya yen kwada na omu nyina sebi produce na omo wofo ni bia bi omo wofo te se medie no yentimi nya omo se bia na obi abehye omo mpaboa ana obi abehye omo atare de na ye nhyehyeye be na wo ho a me ha me si omo anam se Yakopon ye madom no mu pia me komra hye bedwom a me so me office no metimi di aboa sa amofrey na enye se ya to omo asaram se koba se obi hia ode ana waboa ti die me fam no me mpese me krom kola na be fam nti me ye nhyehyeye o me office amede be boa sa amofra no nti se ufiri mofra no so abekọ emabunu ne so na se bi mabunu na omugum ahodo mienu ye o mabunu a ebi adum bi adum mo wo sua adwuma na wakọ school nti ono obi bi ye obi wono ma na wantimi anya ekwan ensua adwuma wantimi anya kwan ko school ono so abeye babunu a e wo so okọ eba na ne nsa kọ na no oni bibi so ye because obra no ane de odon say ye nti wontimi ntwere a wontimi nwene no di ade enye se wonwene se na adwene o ontimi mfa ne nsa nye bibi ontimi nta ne nsa nwene eno no di ade na ye de abo a me office no as member of parliament Yakopon ye madoma me ye nhyehyeye a ye di nipa beto adwuma because ebi so do obi so etibo etiye se ne ye to blog se ne ye boda so ye nkonwa se bi se ne ye to tiles se ne ye kaka se ne ye hyehye ka udo obi so asa ade ya anye hwe kra ne obi obekwa ba ma ne nsa kona no ama ena ne eje bi wo fi obi ma ye nya kakra de amom ene ye fe ne se bra eno ne fe ne se bra and apart from that no se wo hwe constituency na se ne aka ye no kuaye enti me nhyehyeye bi ne se as part of a video project no emabuna omo eni hwe ya omo pese omo ni gikua ho a omo pese omo yekua no eto bia na ye moa na omo hia enti meka omo bom se wo ka omo bom na se wudi omo nimu kopem emwa bi diaba ana se besia bi diaba eno no aya na ahoden wom
yes
enti no se emwa yen a se poultry se enkrate yen ana se enwa yen a ene emre nya yen koko na obemu omodo a eburu na abemu omodo a se ne emo factory wo emu na abemu omodo a ni nyina obetimi aka omabo mamu maye but se we nya obi ani omanimu obetimi aka omabo mamu maye se enwuma na se bi ne se aye nkomisi nti sa nieme eye nchehye amaye a me de gu ho a sebi obi bebisa se na ade na onye ni sesei ya ka se obi a me kasama health insurance de metimi na meye but adwuma na ye pe no mrahye bedwuma no obi ewom se ye mandate e wo ho a aya na enye sa nieme na ye mandate nanso nimunyam ene tumi bi wadwuma ne ho a se me konne se me kosre bibi as Barima Sarpong e bi se me no ba ko tore bi kura wan hwa ye ma na mum sa ni munyam ne tumi ne wo sa amra hye bedwuma no nti no timi de koprade ye dai e ba fie ndi sa ni munyam ne tumi ne ne de koprade de abaye e de abre ye mamu no
ba neoma o hwe se wo be ye no are there things currently NC in the constituency is the current MP not doing them
the CC I don't see be no sir I don't see be no sir
let's say 8 years or abone troka
mean to me sebi o me nuamba o me yonko e wom so e kuma de ba me boni pa me metina fidie so nka se wa abone troka e se be ma be bi wa me nyina enti me didi se de obetimi ne waye nemum nia me feel se atosia metimi dia be hye ne ma no I don't know make ho asem the delegates ne se bi so o monye mofra o mutimi wo ye miensa ye pe nyina o mutimi wo ye enti ye ka asem a o mo so o mani tua o mo so egu omaso enti omo hu de no kreto do ne de enya no kreto se ntimi fansu nyina wanum na ne nsa mpanimfo ani munyamfo yi nkasa enti omo nim de ekoso ba se ma ba betina fidie so aka ne ho asem bone de dabi me hu na me ha ge no me nua ba ye di agro kama enti ene de me nkasa but me feel se ne akamu a me pese me di chim no obi sisi aye ka se ye pe ye di ama yenkrofo se wo ye bibi ti se football academy de ma constituency we ya ye nyini no jama se ni chiama nom ne mrante bibri askona omunyi ball district nim aso nkosi ba bia enti me hye bi ne se me youth in soccer not only youth in agriculture o me youth in soccer na ya pe some academy bi wo hono ma ebetima tete ye mabunu because utimi nya samoja ba ko afija se kira yedi kese utimi nya ma ka esi ba ko ho yedi kese so ade ba akokra obi ye chese me hu a na eya ye mahomete yen culture ye mabunu no adwen eye fi yen culture so a chese ye kan ka se kra no to da bi na me kona me ka se om se o ka twi rodo na wo ya wo de watete da wundimi ka twi enti e wo se my imagine say me culture center now say me also make bibia boma depending on which one becomes low hanging fruit no me no mo be yen hye ya ye betete ye mabunu no kwan bi so ama yen culture no emfi ye ni so because o yira wonchi so a bibia ni ho a wo ye so enti ye mabunu ni ye die ye mofa ni mpagya ene ye mpanimfo so o ma tetem na ye mpanimfo de no obi me ma ye health insurance registration ni renewal for more than 3 years. If you time a COVID by sanitizers, I'm the call Veronica Backers, I'm the call COVID interventions be me call education. Sometimes me akasa could beyond that, me NHS registration more BBR, but ne teach you penning for. Sebi there was some part in the on some part in now bia makoma swade. Isan say okoto penny bi na bia ye frɛ ninchi na obi ma na oyare da hɔ a ɛyade a ɛyɛ ahomete enti me de ne sɛ me register ho NHIS na mapɛ nimdiefo amoma be health screening because ya de wa no ɛto de bi na sɛ isumacha edinya ediewu na emom sɛ yetimi hwehwem ma ukɔ so ya de oyade na no a na yenya no ayaresa enti yempanimfo na pomuden ene o ma system mu yade ene so da table so amehwe ni yi so na me be na me nua kasa no ka education wasem very 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 important na me obi ti se me se mete se obi ka school wasem na yade a ehye me nkran because obi se mre wo mu na ye ka kwan ya me fa so a nyankopon ye madoma metimi ekɔ school a enka wasem be fem enka se be fem na nipa bibri obi wonu ma no wa frɛ me Barima me so obi an frɛ me ono abo obi an frɛ me Barima
mo nyina frɛ
Barima mediano no afɛ Barima me pesoja o me pe police me se o pass on so say an me se ma menhwe resource abrantie baako Vitano Dumase ordinary resource sending me be say 3 years ago obi soja say ukodi soja nya boni o na so me hwɛ sɛ ne akwa na pass ohene na wo mpɛ sɛ obɛkɔ university na because me wie school na yenye scan farming ko university na menya admission letter na scan ho no me kai say papa bo mama ne say ono amoko jompi ani de akonya ba soja na se me pe bia so soja me nya me kopa banka me wie university na nka mako soja enti me owura no ede ne de ne send me no na me kai say abranti wan hwa na me situation bia fa resource ne bra na me hwe na o de send me obi akwana pass attitude adeya sika na eni ho nti na opeso ko soja na ka school ndi onye obeko aseba na me se for ana koto for mo University of Ghana ene edne ko to school ene wo ya wie school so enti eni pa no do no wo ha enkomu nya akonya school akonya na enkomu pe na nso sebi
fami kono na eni ho
be se na otwe twam ye ba ko so no kwa de delegate ewo me peso ane so ono so frɛ me the same time me kokoye campaign no ka gum asum sɛ opese ono so kosoja enam sɛ na o resource ni sisen no so ba ku bi nanka opeso twɛ nam sɛ mudie he ko fabre me hwɛ no de bae obi ne resource no BBAA nkoa English no nya D7 which is pass enam sɛ to me kan ko post office ana university baby e ton forms ne ko bisa sɛ forms ni bi wo hɔ a okodo na sɛ forms ni yɛsɛ apa honam sɛ nya hwɛ sɛ wo betimi a memo akɔtwɛ English no better no so wuntimi so a pass dada but me de so we kwa ko better na ye ne ye mo an ko better na ko school mom enti school ni ho asem aye kan ade ya de hia na sabi so wo wan famu a ye say he who feels it knows it wan famu hu enti se wo famu se ne aye famu na wo be hu se you enipa hia mo enti sa ne ma we ene ne ma obi ye pese ye de boa constituency no
eno so na wo constituency no age atom ma men kai mu amutie yen se emrantie mienu na me ne won wo studio ha gunning to become parliamentary candidate for the NPP in their constituencies baako ye Efija Sechere East and baako ye Asante Achem North se wutie na our message bi edema 0548 443-523. That's our WhatsApp number 0548-443-523. My main kind message is and I'll come back to these two gentlemen in the studio now. Anyone at us wedding comment here 0548-443-523. And then we get to hear you now. Yashe Eddie and Komo Ehaya Sempa 94.7 FM. Let me see the messages we have here. Nafe Yenshe and Traswese Obi. Good evening. As a political watcher, I am of the belief that the party should elect new faces to represent the party NPP at the constituency level for the party to increase its votes to break the 8 years mantra. So I wish the delegates to elect many more new faces. Current MPs are underperforming. Lamtekin Rashid, also Tema interchange roundabout. Nedie Enono. We say Obi. What Honorable Kojo Bajiman is saying is not an excuse that we can buy in. Okay, it's an excuse that we can. Enti Fusei no Sali for share message no first sentence no ebu. Was how Akomsin won the first time as a member of parliament for Utusenya East constituency when the NPP was in opposition, and she has won for the party for 3 terms. But tell Kwesi Kwarteng that he also the I'm not CSSPS was there was one more party for, but that's just
and there's one in the room. Maybe say one holding.
Yeah, there's a beyond you.
A beyond me.
Yeah. But I would say Musa Etra Modi.
O kana omuni hu gidie. Ese APR wa obo ade ne ho da ro na so ni asese no. Wa obo ade ne ho da ro na se category 6 school ntimi nya. Mana me se da bi o. Ya chichem obi ana na ho den me wo ba bia me de apem no kwese party sem onyini.
Yeah, it's true. Ekosi essentially higher Sempa FM where say Obi Barima is my friend and I wish him well, but this is a tough one. Mavis in Cancer Bueru is one hell of a contender. PK Sarpong ewo office of the president nedia o dia brey no. This one says Obi, if you just saturate East is the constituency of my hometown, Charles Kwarteng constituency. Yes. Okay, Charles Kwarteng the way Abba. This one says, Obi, even though I have no interest in who becomes MP for Asante Achim North, I must admit Kwesi Kwarteng speaks very well. He's a good campaigner. I wish him well. Sir Obama ewo pokwase. This one says,
so Obama no.
Okay. Edwese Obi, I like competition, but I hate the recent phenomenon in Ghana politics today. Some people just get government appointment within a few months, and take advantage to unseat or compete against others because of the resources allegedly gathered without realistic vision. Gastiman ewo brekum. Gastiman there, no. We say hi Obi. Kwesi Kwarteng is okay. It will be some Musa say, are you not being sponsored by the sitting MP because you speak against Kojo Bajiman, who is not the incumbent?
Kojo Bajiman is not in the race. Until you be wasted time on him.
That because Kojo Bajiman or Kandipa 5.
I'm just one can't be obeying me. A pulley in the surprise.
Hey, sure.
I mean, you get your so one call from Kwe. He said, don't take it from me. But
if he's not in the race there, why are you spending time on him?
But there will be some
almost in the constituency. They spend all the time talking against him.
Kojo Bajiman. I mean,
okay.
You see, your friend be measurement, they measure truth.
Okay.
One of them is logical consistency.
Yes.
As somebody can say logically and consistent, that doesn't make sense because you have 4 zones.
Okay.
You have a worry zone. You have a Mantraman zone, and you have a Google block. Oh, and you have a front plains.
Okay.
Yeah, Nipa miensa any free. Our zone no yeah the eba, which is honorable and the appear could be the certain MP. My good self for Kwesi Kwarteng, Anna Dr. SK Frimpong. Free 1 block. Our zone, yes. Yes, who cry your votes in 92 and a free ho. Kojo Bajiman kwan or no votes agogo hono. 1 more 200 and a free.
Kojo Bajiman free agogo.
I will only 200.
Okay.
And to reasonably no. Say obi na sponsor me. It can be
from the origin
for a reason.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. Koko sponsor obi am na split votes. Nti wo hwe we ya. I mean, you say well, we see, the point is say what the assemble we'll put it to test. Well, does it meet the test of logical consistency, empirical evidence? Are you able to prove it? What the and even whether or not it's relevant, existential relevance. These are the tests that will prove truth. I mean, person may too philosophical, but clearly, so being a do be bad. Mimi 27th, the records 27th will speak for itself. 27th will speak for answer ni nyina wo 27th of January. 27th. Enti enti me ade but the enti make say also we say we no make can answer make say onu de me pese me spend so much time on him because onyo no na nipa amango a abre ne yeto aba yeto aba abo no na se bi o mango bunu de me koto wonti akonya so enti me ko waste time mo ayedai wonti akonya so enti me ko waste time ayedai me wo bi me buy no na dia me pense we say o policies na apart from education and day
me buy so but the other thing is nipa mienza mo free or worry zone no na mo be split vote am obi afa ho
there be the omni say wo hwe how a election akoya say them say my parameters no they are looking at say one more womo ewo hodada no adadafo no
yes
one more ho afro no one more na eka ho ama voter party no NDC a ho den ayede akosro and one more out irrespective of the zone one more because the consideration is one more here party ni be lose seat no especially local gogo ho pani bia unity na ho den so wosoro pa ono so ko independent yede
na the independent for name you
know okay and consideration na party for the to aba no enya really on jurisdiction because one more started sir then I went to tell them say one of my big policies me chassis no asema me catch them say MP ni MP ofie me ka pani bi o me krom do me say me ko me MP oso na say bi Kwesi Kwarteng enfie be na wo asi wo do me high be meeting na me so why mistake why for so MP ni no obi fie won mo di onuma say bi MP
e
wodan na ni fie ho no MP efie nya MP office na da ba ko na on na yera ko no mu na e ko ada fe yemu na say e pamo nti abrishemu amede mo mo say zone beyond each of the 4 zones no you be poor officer and the leadership will come closer to the people and the defeat is say we free because oko afram plains say me office wo ha every month be minimum be share 3 times o problem ne be obi free ni say me wo ba ko agogo kesepa na wo hot say de me nwa dwonkuma no mo asibo adwoso ya na eno no ye the central one you be share 3 times in a month o problem ne say ye will be a mantra maya you brought leadership closer to the people you will be our maya nti ye no no ya bato no is not really based on in terms of geographical location of where the candidates are coming from. It has more to do with the personalities and who can save the city. Sama dynamics in here and the message I hear to one and then they are metisima ya one ko no mo to message na ye wa ho den wo so a obetima organize metwuma bebre election day no tintin ba konsa afia ye ko ya ye de election ba based on issues ye ka cho no say bosumi bia electoral be born mo 10,000 musa say kwa ba so na be fa so a ye timi chechire mu ye ka cho no say the resolution centers be ba offices yasma make zone bia benya bi
na electoral areas ne ye saying
22
and abosumi bia 10,000 electoral areas.
Yes, if you don't have resources you have to be resourceful. Obi.
Yeah, but your salary is even not.
Na salary na salary dey say
MP salary no 10,000.
Obi ma mi chire mu. Me to be ho. Efie na obi ne me na nan mo ko mo ka se ngrase for asefo. Omo da so ti ase o. Enti me nya salary ya me de bobo no ato block esi dan mo. Me fia me free mu. Na mum I don't say I can't think out of the box. Nti yes we need resources, I have to be resourceful. Ko ba so am fa so. Obi. Me ko pa adwuma ye. Constituency no tie o. You 22 electors. For say baby you need 222 see a former company. Say bio food supplies here company ekọ bedia won munya food supply enya binye. E fa so also ntimi nche. Road contract enti ma road contract be 200 million cedis. Wo je kra na bia ho odin ni ho na ese wo bi betima ya wo businessman utima 10% 10% of 200 million Ghana cedis. 20 million will be say divided 220,000 which is 10,000 every month for all the electoral areas. Ebema say ebema 92 months won't 8 years we. Nti just about say
if say contract na ma if say we anya adwuma you cannot fulfill that.
Promises will be if. Promise that's why it remains a promises. Manifestos are a series of promises. At the end of the day, there's a woody one who named dear one who they won't is ready who cover. What is about PA system? PA system no can see a woman no now me a camera policy so. Some my mom PA system one a fidia a crew the okay information center.
Information center.
Yeah, the pen driver shame. We'll be promising on 4 years or now. Yes, I swear they know. Who kelpa for Yanko Queen see and if I see our candy hour. They are so embarrassed with their cast man what. And it doesn't really matter the promises and nipa be there ebema if ni nyina if we be catch us about troubles do am electoral if we do ball no we hwela wo hu no enti the point is there is a problem. What is the problem? Equal electoral for be a party ni bi emfi nai obi a pa ban ni ban mu no on say ban no ye tra ban mu che bibra na adodode no obi anya bi ye dey e ka nensa e bia no obi nya hwe wono onya hwe ne ase bosome so aye ba ye san kwaje ne taku na asempoa na yenko bon san o party ndim ada na yen hihye bi mo no ono mu enya sika bi sa tu okay na eno wo de wuyi sa we na wo say if na sa hoden wo ho na yesi enya fancy be electric bia ya mo plastic chairs makoma ku 200 and bia 500 ya mo canopies too ya mo PA system won fanya haya won mutimi nya kakra nse omo activities afa ma party na ho kekanya de enkoso enti you just have to think out of the box. No one will say party for a neighbor friend MP or chino be tea and neighbor friend MP a year be friend MP ya koto adaka be friend MP no ema MP ni ko nya the focus and the sound mindset so the edge ade ese okọ preba ne bia no okwa bia na kakra ataku na obenya na so sa de kofo enti how do you address this basic challenge? Empower them. Who empower ma obi ese minwa ya se ma kase obu ese odne koto adwumam so wono mo busumi bia no wono mo bia 10,000 eba ho a se 200 cedis ye de be obi gitra ye de ama no 500 cedis ye de mo obi gitra de ye de ama no ba ku America se ebia ya mo nkuya bia each literary bia 200 ya mo bia tent ba ko ya mo PA system wono mo fanya han na omo erezi kakra se party ni ankasa so ko han a bia no de sika no be ho from just to sustain it and wono mu nya kakra mfanya omo se obi ade ba ko ame no me of greater concern yes we are bonima is more political than developmental
mo electoral album
no more political than developmental
and I say a party
but album is creating a very big problem. What is that problem? Big problem are creating the say you focus on this so much to polling station for as delegation and I'm on my very transactional because other than album no we have normal variables yes name near busa sex or your bema na so your bar near busa the telephone number near hatron letter area other than me for being council are you employed what kind of work do you do or say I am a farmer say who near your who empino who miss our farmers or ha so I'm just talking about say album you are improving it to build a comprehensive database for targeted solution who farmers or ha say master go for yen say bia also do akua for kwa odin go lobe momo
that's for your delegation
yes nepo for yen say bia e wo say no so kwa modi edin ko ne bia akohwe ampaya behwe omafu ye de sort schemes bi ni sikan kakra kakra bi bo ma odin go lobe momo we would you need rocket science to do it so and if you continuously make it album as a political album rather than thinking of it be developmental I be include one more warfare if you be no more transaction
yeah but you can do that database no outside the album
yes but I mean at the end of the day no the mona mo lawyer for obi say adwuma the basic glue no mo baby aba free the album that's what I'm saying say the policy itself has to do with say you better build a comprehensive database for targeted solutions but the comprehensive database will obviously come from the album what I say now because we have to go beyond the album to be able to identify their problems
yeah, I think it's an exciting where's a hi Osaibon so I'm Dennis Abugabi from Lejokuku Constituency Zone 11 coordinator. Also say thank you to Dr. Okoboy for the good works he's doing for the people of Lejokuku constituency. Come 7th December, Okoboy must win back the seat for the NPP. Thank you. Hello, good evening. This is Ismail from Domiabra. Kwesi Kwarteng is indeed the new boundary redu. Appointment letters, scholarships, health screening, paying hospital bills, mentorship, and more. We will do ourselves a great sin if he isn't voted for. Ismail or Domiabra or constituency Kwesi. Oh, free Domiabra.
Me typical Dominion. Also go. I see. But I mean the original. Me P5 book because it's a one so okay. Oh, people say P5 book mean so okay bia. But when you finish kakra. Yeah time no over the torch like because say am akura ba akura me krum. I don't know. Asante Domiabra.
And Domiabra no he so free Konongo ba Domiabra no he.
O say obefa go kwa so nti wo du gansa.
Yes.
Amanim. Ehone domina.
And the
Domiabra. Maybe we are banging ehone domina.
Okay.
Eso how dey ba me twa so. Obi because of your campaign tiano.
Oh God. We say Obi, please tell Papa Sly that we'll meet him at Antenna Ama Corner in Jamasi. Parliament, Jamase Parliament. Say Jamase wo constituency.
That's my hometown.
Okay. Na mo Jamase Parliament to be. Ozi a friend of Elvis Jemfi Sapong, popularly known as Mayoda. And the Mayoda no the way a praying. We say Obi. One thing I've observed is that there are more youth contesting the Npp primary this time around than the previous primaries. It tells you that the party looks more attractive to the youth. Wale Seidu Damba Edie Enie. We say Obi Kwesi Kwarteng Frimpong is the man the Asante Achim North need. Impuntuo Hene, come and rescue us. And the fire emoji akaho. This one says. Okay. I am Akosia from Hwidiem. Also, Kwesi Kwarteng helped me into the Ghana Education Service as a teacher. With this, Asante Achim North youth can rely on him from Punto. Let's vote for him. Okay, thank you. Obi, I am Roxanne from Efija Setre East Constituency. Barima Sarpong is the chosen one. And that one there from Williams Pepra Oliver also Asante Achim North Bofri Agogo. And I say we the good people of Asante Achim North cry out loud for Honorable Kwejo Bajaman. Or say, in fact, because of his competences, we delegates won't disappoint him on 27th January. Thank you. Oh, God, that's an interesting one. Anyways, this one says that, Obi, please ask Kwesi Kwarteng for me, which schools did he attend?
Obizuti. Because no good must me read general science or maybe I'm called UDS, I'm called health science education.
UDS?
Yes, Bachelor.
University of Development Study, Tamale campus and I say, okay.
We number a game part and best at LLB.
Okay.
And I'm we and I'm call a friend, maybe no, may tech.
Okay.
School in Blue, I'm community and sub tech, may masters in public administration, Institute of Public Relations, may PR. Okay. Game Papa, Messiah, postgraduate diploma in occupational health and environmental safety. May your Macola CCA, may your professional legal course. And Legon so 22nd years we say graduate in masters in international law. Mabonso. We are come kai. It's good Makobi.
Why are there? Nyamin show. We say Obi, good evening. Honorable Kwesi Kwarteng's submission is very apt with strong vision primarily for change. His determination to serve is unparalleled. In fact, his victory will be a testament of hard work, competence, and unending passion to transforming lives. Indeed, there is still hope in the youth, and he should be given the chance. Best regards to him. Wahid Nanchinaba. And on the way, Abraying. Wahid Nanchinaba. Okay. Let me see the other ones we have here, and then we can make progress. Messenger Kwasante, etc. Asante. Who comes with the name? Efija, they confused. Efija Setre East. Okay, this one says. Okay, Eunice say our Domia Bra, and Eunice says Kwesi Kwarteng is ready to serve Asante Achim very well. As Domia Bra for no a hijacky program, no. Yeah. Adjoanya Ako, for example, say Kwesi Kwarteng Frimpong, the incoming MP for Asante Achim North. That's what the people really need, and we need him to come and lead us because he has something unique and special in him. With him, our constituency will rise again. Obi, good evening. Listening carefully to Kwesi Kwarteng on the issue of concession taken from farmers, I vow to vote for him on 27th, though I'm a staunch supporter of Honorable Andy. Hey, we are sure. And also, please keep me anonymous. My regards to the aspirant in the studio.
I will be we are sure. Say we should be able to baby you. One more to my one of a conjugal will do. You don't want to go to my bad my. And your man is a free of bandy. And you to ask them that your master.
On Betty Master.
Oh, Master Sankasa. What is it 27? Wow. So a few days, yeah, what time? Oh,
yeah, memorable. Memorable.
Oh, interview, no. Oh dear, Obi the emphasis 27.
27 phone.
Obi, I told Anna, my face say your delegates for granted. You say, Ebia, almost be before be.
And they decided.
They may look at other things, but Obi say ukona no makasa omo ankasa ma feedback nya waka che omo no se ne etiema o because usori nya na kasa wi na obia o kasa bia consistently me bia me ko bia lecture bia me ko bia obia obekasa ni pattern obekasa mu 8 bekasa wasem ade na media it's sunny baby
can I say literally we are saying wo
34
and your
34 na 34 me kwa lecture bia mako bia me bo photo de ma omo me we fa de ma omo bo photo de ma.
Okay, we'll pledge out the mom in a form of welfare.
Just any pledge, I deposit money in that account. Say way any
for the
because electoral area no say nipa be say 25 now and say be 30 now ha. Say BBC na say e wo so omo bo omo ha mo say omo yi takuni sempo.
Na say be a seed fund be.
Party adwuma omo ye ntu omo ka. Na enkanto bo aso de say be radio asa enye bone. Say na ye nyini na eno ana ye tete say asemba fia yi nkakran. Na so say ukuyi na ayete say nia wuyi otwehwremunwi say be radio asa de na che say wo say e kwan fufuru bi wo kwa e be ma hoto abre wo de abre wo mo ana say de hoto be bre wo mo na wo say fa sa kwan no so de bo wo enu ntina me kwa say bi enye sikasem na emom bibi kakra e betimi de ato ho na say bibi ba electoral ho no ma enya afa ni e kofre constituency chairman ana say secretary ye nya na akoye NSMP e ho na on betimi ayede ayi bibi e de abo party ne ho ebra enti ene de say ukona say uka sebi impreduas and e twasum na utimi kan sema ehia wo mo a omo ankasa e beto abanama constituency so we assemble akoso ehia on party nka bomu ene omo fa wodi
division wo mu ana
se uti wo mo a se unse se wo pese wo ka bibi ma etobia suma uti ni pa no se wa akra wa nkutie ni director pekwan bi fa so kutie no enti minim se mo a e ha wo mo se omo benya fa hodie ne se bi akokodo no kra aka ne boso asema che o se e bia wo obi na meta wo chi me ba bedi wo chi na no kra eden eden na mo mati ase se bi impreduas politics ai NDC for e we constituency o ye no mo kwayi ye no mo na tonse didi ye ware bi mo omo kra no ye nta wo mo ye nim se omo to mo abafa ba bi omo ne ye nya dwen nta wo mo enti se me ye MP na me hu se obi wo ye executive na odi menu ati se wo support no on support me a me na onya aka onye metamfo se bi brother politics ye mfa koma na ye de ya dwen ne se obi ne onya dwen a wo dia ewom ne se wo be cherechere wasemu ama ono abere abaya dwen e to na bi go na wo na se wo tini pa krase enti politics nye time enti me no me mama ye MP na me nka se wo we wo me ho we ni me ho me kasa ansemi nyina akire wo mu na e ade a eto makoma so nti se wo ka nipa ne bom na se onye bibia etete wo mu na se oni ho no otimi e kasa oni ho abra won ta no because e san se ade no ya dwen ne ade nya akoma na obenya kokodu ayre aka ne bo so asem e san se me ye MP na me ko na o MP wa besai bo so me miensa enan bi ase ne wa hyebo no na o ba wa be kasa na ko obi antimi nka bi e san se nipa suro a se bi omo wo masoma no omo suro omo ntimi nko asem na akwa eni ni wura ha ne suro ne nko they say wo som dia na wo say wo mum na wo suro omo na tumi omo dia to the sense bi mu ru atim be ka jo say enipa bitimi ka say e be yi odi afra bom na party abom dia say ka say e be yi de ono kan na party na dia
asante atem se bi wo sa o
I mean just say wo
man tama ya kra de wo sa se ya ho no mo sa se say yes MPI 450 yes we 350 Christmas one more do ombonya 2 enipa 250 and now you am say I feel less no mo de collection dey 200 and I'm so here be do next week no e be do 80
me ma shebo se me yampia obia ni ho ahobrasim obia ni ho obitima ka cho se obeyi odin frabom onipa no odi ebo mamane obe se me kwa emra kwan so e kwan odudin ba mu ene mra kwan so se o fa di din aiden afrim na say ultimate gas obeyi obi din frabom dia na say party no dia na party ni ye pena ho den ama na gina na so a sabi police station for mo na ho din na kro mo say we constituency executive oni be to me free free police station on na apone ne de ho de ama o e na o ye regional executive a utumi no impo say a free constituency executive for no na chassis free police station ye papa mu mpanimfo a omokoto aba ayi ye papa his excellency Baumia tumi ne free he free police station And this ono police station ni no edni to me eponi bi ma. Na se bi wo ye MP, we ye constituency executive, we ye regional executive, we ye minister, whatever you are, whoever you are, we need to me be as o ka chen se obi ni dey. Na me MP enu nsi obi ani ho.
Wait, so Obi, I wish the two gentlemen in your studio very well. More so, I wish the Honorable Frank Asiedu Queen Protozoa, MP hopeful for Suhum constituency, the very best ahead of the polls next weekend. Hashtag Impeja, hashtag Ekosi, saying Alex Martinson, somewhere in Koforidia. We say Obi, as a former student leader, I worked with Kwesi Kwarteng. He served well as USAG president. I remember his action on the payment of fees and how he caused Parliament to halt it. He did well. I trust his leadership. I wish him all the best. Ekojan, okay, I think Director of Student Affairs, Edema NDC. Yeah, Youth Wing, Youth Wing, Director of Student Affairs.
Oh, hey, anyone surprising me?
One thing every candidate should know is immediately you attack your opponent, you lose. Kennedy Japan is doing same, and his brother will lose at Bantama. And also Kwesi should stay focused and tell delegates what he can do. Free advice. Nanampon Sabedi Akon and Edewe. But Obi kindly ask Kwesi for me how many electoral areas MPP won in Asante Achem North, Master P, Ewo London. And on the way about how many electoral areas. I don't know if you have that data, but we say Obi
a mainstream MPP constituency.
It is likely they won all electoral.
And so if we go a polling station, but 22 electoral areas, maybe in where you see. Yeah, busy for just say a Hodeno, and this a Hodeno Costro Bibre.
Yes,
and who lose a margin all day, who we need a margin, who do we need previously? A sote, but Yanusu. Then one this one then the course.
See Tower Germany or so constituency no what can call for power here.
Asante no. O debut.
I'll say Obi, please ask Honorable on his plans for health in the constituency. His constituency is known for a lot of snake bite due to farming practices. Agogo Healthcare Facility are some of the few to be overworked due to high patronage. I don't know, see Tower Germany.
Hey, no, Obi some mukra de kamoye ayo. First as a job for can say come out that. Oh, says you crew out. Not be on the food at all. Hey, as a poor dear Penism Pow, as I said, as a matter. But before. You're trying to be dear Pina. I
Kwesi Kwarteng and Barima can do the work. Let's give them the mandate. We don't need any arrogance after we vote them into power. They should remember. But solid guys. Chenebua Kodia Ede way a brain. Chenebua Yedase Papa. Ma the other ones we have here, and then we try to wrap up on this interview. We say all the two people in the studio have served the party well. Therefore, they deserve to be MPs on the ticket of the party, irrespective of their age. Let's focus on their competencies instead of dwelling on how long they have been on this earth. The world is for the youth. Okro Yeboah, Ewo Breman Benin, Nedia ono dia brain, and no. Ekosi saying the higher Sempa 94.7 FM. WhatsApp number near 0548 443 523 0548 443 523. Remember, sir, our show is sponsored by Star Times, Flumal Triple Action, DBS, Obapa Product, Syntex Tank, Kingdom Real Estate, EcoBank Ghana, Provident Insurance, College of Medicine and Allied Sciences, Kingdom Herbal, Seahorse Engine Oil, Franco Trading Enterprise, Phone Papa Pafie, Omunyina Bwaene Diekusi saying, Ebremo. Obi, I am Amwaku Jebi, listening to you from New York City. Happy New Year and thanks for the good job. Your guest in the studio, Kwesi Frimpong, keep mentioning 88% of Agogo lands have been given to a white man to grow bamboo. Yet he failed to mention who gave the lands to the white man. He claimed the lands are government lands, so one can only assume the lands were given to the white man by the government. And as he's been part of this current government, why hasn't he complained about this heinous act to his own government members? The government he belongs to, before coming on radio to cry wolf, only when he's seeking to become an MP for the Agogo area. Kwesi Kwarteng, where direct to you.
Obi me kura say man can say 88% too. My percentage, me say concessions of the forest.
Back 88.
And I make say what they call hectares about 30,500.
Sure, I remember.
Now make say, I say you drain quite be fast to get a sustainable way of life. Say what you be kura no. You know one more car transit kana.
Yes.
And say ama. You may here for that because as now no more the this. Ura ko for no the ma one more say forest one more also need this. Ana ade e also yin ehunu say enya go nko asem. But dey Ghana head of supply bia. Body a work Ghana dwom kɔ wɔn mo friend say makola dwom ha ne agbobrosi ne he fa nyina ne nyina fa wogo etwam akɔ Burkina no mo ne ayi Togo no mo ne ade nyina we ne supply body enti wona meka say ehwe bibie saa asase a wɔn mo gye ne ho asɛm ayi no nya asase a gye kura asɛm bibia yɛse yakwaji 88% na ho meka say ɛho asɛm ka no yɛnka ne say yɛmpɛ beka say nsiachi baabi ɛma ukromafo no mo kire bi no nsase no ho asem ka no koye denden na fi kwa
omanya be video
mo say in the meantime ko ebeti no mo aka say se pam won mu nyina twa bode 88 concessions egu be over 30,000 hectares egu de ana na yen kemse mpampo mu nwa ne kakra 5 years time be a 5 years mu nwa e 5 concessions ye de eso another 5 years mu nya de na me kura de me no mo nya adwen che say bi pampo de uboni ono obedua pampo no ni kuom ni ho a forest de dua pampo say o de obi forest ejua pempo se boni no no free no kuro mu ba no na pempo na asase ni ho no be je se waje 88 concessions ni na ama broni.
But I guess nipa the point is who gave out the concessions. If the person is part of the government you belong to, I didn't have na can wasem. I think that's the message.
No, that's what I'm saying. Say at the end of the day, my indicator says it's a government land. Say forest there. Forest they say binya enye me say manu susumna so enye nanano manase kru for there even though one more share so in trust no but forest in there reserve in ya bind there na me ka say ade da ya nimu no na e wo say ye dwen ho kra esi ano kwan na say bi ade na enye sia wi enti wo say enye sia wi enti ni pass be sia ode ana obentia ode ma no enti untu ho ana mo ana na bi yesa na e ka no obi ensemoni enkoho obaya koho aba enti sese obaya ne dai unhwe na a problem ko okofa unsiesie what I say and now say land tenure issues no edoso and you have an interim friends a measure I know more ebeka all parties should be involved that I'm going to lead that delegation interim no yempe a very sustainable planner yenye plots na land nyanya dey infrastructure for there because I hear credit come back but in the long term no what is the alternative source of livelihood they betimi dia more I no be sustainable education. Now we make us say be mvuzo abeka ya manyo say obi ehun asem ga ndio
obi mama we intro I'll read the remaining messages and then we wrap up. Now mama may aspirants me enu some few minutes to speak directly to their delegates ATA all over the country but mama kai must amanfo a disc papa on Game Park Games, a Game Park Limited. They are the newest lottery operator in our country at the moment. I'm going to pick 4 game into between 0 to 9. Over pick 4 numbers, and you do that by dialing *946# on all networks. Now I select 4 numbers. Uvia now for Baba share a live draw. No live draw on the course of Doom TV. 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 6 p.m. every day. In the air, 3 draws per day, Monday to Sunday. And let's play this game and win some really good mola. Game Park Games, more mola. Mola, by the way, stands for cash. Mola, just a cash. Sika. Into more mola, more power. It's a game regulated by the National Lottery Authority and not for persons under 18. Play responsibly into papa. And then so Office of the Registrar of Companies at the premium services aba in response to Brimo request say mope fast track services no ORC Office of the Registrar of Companies so mo at the Prestige Center aba. And they offer you a bouquet of services, including registration of business names, i.e. sole proprietorships, companies, professional bodies, and what have you. Almost also update you businesses from the historical database, dubbed re-registration, filing of annual returns, and renewal of businesses with the delivery of certificates and will profile in 24 hours. Into Prestige Center ORC an amazing job. And go there and experience premium class service. ORC office Registrar General's Department. Omo number 0302 666 081. Now only one intimate komo. ORC, a trusted partner for business. Syntax tank and so the abo de ro abo. Ope tank pa de unsio egumoa. Edin ba kope syntax tank. Syntax tank. Ya bo no waje so strong, tough. Omo tank no a hwe crime pie because inner layer no ye double, triple, quadruple the open no ye be edi amount. Guarantees be a wo hia syntax be ma color be a ope se ope blue tank, ope black, ope green, ope indigo, ope ash. Ni nyina syntax e be amount. It ope a tank ni be a kai. Say ye wo over 300 agents nationwide. Obe frey 0244 335 168 0244 335 168. Now listen text into me in the encomo. Ekosi saying so higher sempa 94.7 FM. Ma yemrana fe yenhwe and wrap it up. Enti ma mema musima mienu each. Speak directly to your delegate. Barima, ma memfa wo enshase me pacho no delegate enkasa directly.
Medase obi. Kakra me pese me kadi wie ene se afija sekire adehye ene yen delegates o mo afija sekire o mon kai hu se yen constituency na se yen pesua no enye pesua bia keke edanso se bi yen pesua eho na yenwura Victor Usu ofre yenwura Victor Usu kakra bi nanka wodi president na wo yen mranimfo a oye kukodufo a otinipa efa ahudi ase yen constituency ne constituency bia keke eho na yenwura former chief of staff ora ko jompiani hono free ora ko jompiani obi a okana kre no ekukodu fi a sebi owa ho brase enye constituency bia keke ho na ye maame ono abo free mo pare current chief of staff hono free ye maame ye oba tampa enti se wukoyi obi ama ne di constituency nanimu a hwe saa ye mpanimfo ni afoforo bi so omo ne omusubai ne yi nipa ose omusubai na se senia omo ye nam omo ka se omo nyina pensesan no so omo ka omo ni bom no omo ka so omo pensesan bibia ntimi si kwa nyisi kampo nya hunehuna na se wotena ho na se o masika on the 27th of this month bosomi ayewo mu ne de toso aduenu nson ye koto aba no na Barima Sarpong number 2 na se o masika e kasa sene ni amose mo pena sika ne ba betena ho so obeka kasa ahye o ma onya fa ahodi enti yen kan hu se enye sikasem na emom eye nia ye nam aye ka nia ya ye eni nia ye betimi aye sebe ya ebe ye ni munyam hye na ye bibia ebe se enipa atitira amabo mu din a o masom constituency no enti se wukoyi enipa asoma no mra hye bedwam na unya obi se Barima Sarpong aye wo ni dew na wotwa Delta abre kwan na wafo bambeti abepo na wakọ kwaye makodo twadwumasu na sebi onim mo one mote mo na mo wo ne tete no epija no e ma ne beduru ne ne waduri ono na yase mosoma ne mehye bedwam enti de mesre yen delegates eno no obi edi manuasi
that's we wish you very very well. Number 2 on the ballot.
Yes,
number
sure.
2 atare na show picture na atare na show
the come party for no me black sada na eja ye if you lecture when did you adwuma
o say they do
no say black now o black tie
yeah
it is a
I
free and one of okay enti Kwesi one o delegate ni nkomo 2 minutes
we nyame da say e de meka cha asante achemman anyina ne se bi 2 minutes yesre na selection de opagya wani hwesoro na Nyankopon ka se kwa no ahwe obotom ahode ne nso anu akwese bi asoso na nipa so mu na fe ukwa okwahi ukose wonuma 2 minutes wo mo ho no ye from asi ahen ne atu ahene medibo kwa so ahobrase kwa so kasada kwa so akọ no mu nyina afie maako efi wo so message yo mabom na no amebekọ enche acha ne yawada ne fiada so mesako start another 1-on-1 ewo wonum 600 ne nyina so kwansa na Nyankopon pa ade atoaba ebekọ so asase na enka ye kakra ye de be mo wonum no se bi wo hwe constituency na constituency kese se de na menwie si bobo mpanivu a wonum free constituency ye wo e ban redu constituency wo se papa ni peja constituency ni party constituency no bra wo twa constituency na furu no ministerial city na fe ye de na membuza se e de na efiri so betegu bayira homama ye nya ministerial city no ono president ono de party ni ba power na ono MP ba ye otimi gi ministerial city ni free nsem one found Eastern region, one found Western region, one found any of the 5 flooded regions, or Jeffrey North and what they call South in the same Asante Achem. And no can be beach today.
So, is Asante Achem MP?
Yeah, Minister
South MP and the Deputy Railways.
Yes, Oma Jeffrey.
Okay.
After 2020, Oma Jeffrey. And the Anuina say, we share a free suru hoba. Ene nano petition party for krade ekoma na kese konmontwe MP ensensane adena ene ohwe voter party analysis am ye che uze ene sia ho den cost ro no ekoso by 4,000 osa cost 4,000 or 18,000 ene opani bi so atesi independent ono so dia hoden kese pa na ede eba because the leader so nyina na say ekoye mistakes atoma the current leadership ne pe wotwefufu ama na ye dey atonkwam and the asema ye kanyina na say e di buo kwanso ahobrase kwaso kasada kwaso kasa ehwo tie se yebekọ asre se party no ehwo do na ebetima protect city no na edi mpuntuo pa beba Asante Achem na Asante Achem etima fa no ntuma fra te se de yewura ban redum reso na ebuo constituency no ho na yebo Asante Achem no for bianum say yes akogwa asem ne yeka no sabre no intimi sanko obio na obetima ya se esinya ye ni Nyankopon kasa ye so o maye ade ye nsa no ho se ade a woka na be yeye no somebody can say yes the Kwesi from Puntu tie the as say one more vote for Mpuntu.
That's number 4 on the ballot paper. Yes. Kwesi Kwarteng
Frimpong from Pona ya da kamudin tie shas you say form so the okotwa de udin nyina beba so
stating nyina
na Frimpong ba no mudi say e Frimpong me sema me nchirem Frimpong na Frimpong ni fa no enye bankum no
eno no kire say
Frimpong ni fa no ye Asante Achem ne de siankasa Kwesi Kwarteng Frimpong ne ye me ma me ne papa nyina freedom nti Frimpong ni fa is Frimpong for akwa emienu.
Oh,
and you are here omko to bankum na de asama ba nti omo hwe Frimpong na omo we say Kwesi Kwarteng di kaya sam so mo de se konkron pa gaza is na ono to abado.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you very, very well. I mean, the decision crosser you want to contest a bold decision. And congrats to you on that. And I hope, sir, after 27th now, I'll be speaking to parliamentary candidates in your respective constituencies. Why? Wish you very, very well. Ekosi Saints na higher Sempa 94.7 FM. As we wrap up, Diana Hamilton is out with a new one featuring Mercy Chinwo, The Doing of the Lord. Take a listen.